This is a brand new episode from the Flamingos podcast. This is episode number 34, I guess, right?
Is it 4 or 5? It's 4. It's 4.
I think it's 4. Last
My
time
bad.
you were telling us that.
Yeah,
it
I'm
was
losing
episode-
count. My bad.
Yeah, as you guys can see, which was I'm too full, man. It's a brand new setting. It's a brand new place this time, and let's beef. Who wants that beef? Let's go. This is the Flamingos podcast versus the world. I can see people starting a new wave, people starting a whole new settings, a whole new programs.
Talk that shit.
Everyone's starting their shit right now.
What do you?
I mean, hey,
What are you saying?
we're the most consistent podcast in the
Y'all need to
region,
drink
right?
some water. I don't know. Get some shit in your system.
I mean, yeah. Let's get directly to the signature moves, though.
The Flamingos podcast.
Flamingo podcast, man. That's the shit. Let's go.
This is the brand new tag, you know.
This is Yad.
All right.
Kizzy and Awab here with me also.
Until we get the new sounds.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
All right.
Let's start on a serious note, guys, though. We've all known what in the past 2 weeks been happening back in Nigeria.
Yeah.
A special force or a special
The SARS.
the
Authorities.
SARS. Yeah.
The Special Anti-Robbery Squad.
Yeah.
Do you know what they are?
Yeah, I think they were a group that was formally started for a certain thing
Purpose.
that was for a purpose. Yeah, exactly. That was started for a certain purpose, which was for robbery. It was a robbery squad, right?
Yeah, it's to go against or combat armed robberies
Yeah.
and crimes, basically.
Yeah.
And they went on to do the exact same shit they're meant to protect.
Mm-hmm.
They got onto harassment, theft, extortion, rape, a whole bunch of shit.
And it's been happening for the past.
It's since 1992. Imagine that.
They've been doing this since that time.
Yeah, SARS have been formed since 1992,
Okay.
and ever since then, there's been reports of
Oh, certain.
these incidents that have been happening. And I think right now we reached that boiling point,
Yeah.
that maximum point. So
Where the people started getting fed up from what's happening.
Yeah,
And
where-
what type of acts those like armed personnel they used to do? Like they were abusing people.
yeah, they abuse their power. They take bribes. They extort people. They it's basic corruption.
All right. So they use the authority to for their own.
Yeah, I
functions.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
In countries like, let's say like, in countries like my country also, people with authorities would usually do that. Because that person who's working in that place, he also needs money.
Right.
He's not getting paid well. So he would look to get an income by any means necessary.
I don't know,
You
but
know?
yeah, okay.
And this doesn't justify what he's doing.
Yeah, I get you.
Right. But it won't imply on every person, because certain people will go and steal, kill to get money still, but they also need that money. And it happens, it happens everywhere in the world. But this doesn't justify keep on doing that for all over the time, especially because these people are from the population, there are the people at the same time.
Okay.
There are, that the masses, they are the population that these people are from.
All right.
Who they're killing their parents, their neighbors, their friends,
Their
whomever they
relatives,
are.
their family
Exactly.
members.
Exactly.
They're affecting their
Yeah.
own community.
They're not protecting
at the
anyone.
end of the day.
And that's where the boiling point reaches.
Yeah, then people got fed up, and that's where the EndSARS hashtag came from. It's a movement by, it's mostly young people. They're protesting police brutality, and they're demanding change and reform to these actions that have been happening. And ever since then, the Nigerian government have disbanded the SARS, but incidents still do happen, which led to the low-key toll gate incident.
Okay.
You heard of it?
Nope.
Kenzie? Back in October 20th, the Lagos governor instated a citywide shutdown.
Okay.
That decision came at 12 p.m. Afternoon, and it's meant to be implemented at 4 p.m., which gave 3 hours. And at that time, it wasn't enough time for the protesters to clear the streets and go back home and all that, even though the decision to disband was already out.
Okay.
So that led to the military police coming out on the street,
Using the force.
and using force to disband the people, and seven Nigerian citizens ended up dead.
Okay.
So that even like poured fuel on the fire.
All right.
Okay.
And now the people they demand justice, and they want
people are demanding justice for the people that
an
have been
outside
killed.
investigation on what happened.
Yeah,
on
the
that
people
events.
that an independent investigation from any outside source on the events that happened, and they're also demanding a complete overhaul of the police force in Nigeria.
I see.
So yeah, that's what's been happening, and I personally really hope that gets to happen quickly, because it's whether it's in Syria or Sudan, like we've seen that.
Similar.
We've seen that. Yeah, I
We've
can
seen that
relate
too
to
many
what
times, and
happened.
we've seen the corruption and
Yeah.
what it does.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I hope all of this, man.
Get settled. We pray for the people
I
in
really-
Nigeria.
and everyone can support by whether by spreading the word, donating. Just you don't need to, just talk about it, and that's
Yeah,
it.
of course.
Yeah.
We can just always share, spread awareness, and man, I really hope all of this really ends well for the people, and power for all the people, man. You can't really keep suppressing everyone, especially the people that have been building or working hard for the country.
Yeah.
You can't really start, just shooting around, killing and doing all of that bullshit that people do over there, and especially in our countries also.
And it's crazy how much that happens in the world right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's reached
Especially
to a point.
lately.
Yeah, especially lately, and it's reached to a point where it's almost normalized
Yeah.
that just every country and everywhere is just going to shit.
I mean, hey, our hearts are with all those Sudanese families Nigerian families that lost their beloved ones, and I mean, hey, I hope all of this ends soon, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Moving on some our regular podcast shit.
Just to stay on the same politics subjects, have you guys watched the debate,
The presidential debate.
presidential debate?
That's
That was a stand-up.
that's an
comedy
MMA
debate.
fight in itself.
My favorite line was in that debate was I'm the least racist person in the room, but hey, I can't see anyone. It's dark in here in the room, but I'm telling you, I'm the least racist
not
person
to
in the room.
defend Donald Trump, but
Yo,
it really was dark though.
That was. I know how dark it was over there, but it's just dumb to say it right after how I'm the least racist person in the room.
Yeah,
But hey,
it's
I can't see anyone in the room. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
No, he said some more absurd shit. I don't know. I don't even pay attention to
See,
it.
the thing is, we know what's Trump's agenda. All right? But we don't know what's Biden's agenda. This guy has been not speaking about what he's going to do.
But yeah, I noticed that Biden was all the time he was
Mocking
trying to
Trump.
mocking
Yeah,
Trump and
that's
trying
it.
to shut him up.
Yeah,
And-
that's
but
it.
let's see how it goes.
I mean, listen, I know the American people are really concerned on who's going to take the chair now, but I think we should be concerned too, as in countries outside of America. Because see, when Trump first came, he's like, I'm gonna make this country pay, make this country pay, I'm gonna take money from this country, and we know, even when he was running for president, for being a president. But right now, Joe Biden, we don't know shit. We don't know what this guy is going to do when he becomes a
But
president.
we know that he was the vice president of Barack Obama.
Yes,
so.
and we know, and I've seen some disturbing videos of this guy.
But
Really disturbing.
I don't know.
Like, hey.
Yo, I read somewhere on Twitter,
Yeah?
or I think it was Instagram, that USA is basically a third world country in a Gucci belt. That's exactly how it is. I don't.
That's facts. That's facts.
Flamingos podcast.
I mean, yeah.
Like they're
It
in
makes-
control.
it makes sense.
They're in control, but they're not. They're
They're
not
just
all
wearing.
that.
They're not. They're nothing.
Yeah.
Just wearing a Gucci belt.
Yeah, it's the same mess everywhere.
Hey man, I mean that's really messy.
Yeah.
And yo, the election day is coming soon, and Kanye is still running for president.
He is.
And
You saw the Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Kanye interview.
I mean, we watched
A couple of minutes of the whole interview. Yeah, but-
and what we got to know.
So
from Kanye,
are we still holding out hope for Kanye?
are you?
Oh no, I'm not.
I was never.
already
I was never holding hope on Kanye.
Kenzie.
Are you, Kenzie?
no, I don't think it is gonna make
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
So the thing is, the funny thing is when Joe Rogan asked Kanye, is that, yo, when did you really have that thought of becoming or electing or becoming a president?
He
And
said
he's
he
like,
was
back in 2015.
I was in the
I was
shower.
taking a shower, and the thought hit me that I want to become a president.
Yo, I swear to God.
No, he was like
I mean, I know the greatest ideas come from the shower or while you're taking a shit, but becoming a president while you're taking a shower, and then he expressed about how happy he was,
And he was like-
got this idea.
yeah, and he was like, God spoke to me
Yeah, God in the shower.
to be a president.
Yeah, to be a president.
We all
I mean,
live
he's
to-
your guy.
He's not. No, he's not.
Not
my guy.
anymore?
Your
He's
picture,
not anymore.
Listen.
your picture, his
Listen.
picture is
Listen,
behind
I'm
you.
gonna tell you guys.
It's just placement.
Wait,
It wasn't my choice.
it's not that Kanye is not one of the most influential artists in our.
I don't think he's influential anymore.
He is.
Is he?
Yes.
Really? Is he?
I really think that. Okay, so one of the most influential rappers that we know is Hov, right?
Okay.
But I don't think that the masses.
For me, it's back.
No, I mean from now.
'Cause you're
no,
old
the,
ass nigga,
the
that's
people who
why.
are,
Yeah, that's why,
the
yeah.
people who are living now,
All right.
now who passed away.
Okay. Okay.
The most influential person right now is Hov in the industry,
All right.
right? That like there's no other artist that doesn't like or respect Hov, right? And like idolizes Hov as a businessman or as an artist. But to the masses, I believe is Kanye West that is more influential than Hov. To the masses, to the public.
Yo, how many?
Because of what he does with with
Sunday
clothing
serv-
lines,
The Sunday service.
the Sunday service. As I told you earlier, guys, Kanye reminds me of that guy from the hood that he always used to fuck up throughout the year, and then one day we wake up, we meet down in the hood, and we see him. He found God all of a sudden, and that's Kanye West. He just found God one day. He was asleep. He woke up the next day. You know what? I believe in God today.
I'm gonna start this Sunday
No, but
service.
And I'm gonna start a Sunday service. This is the fastest way to make money. Right?
How many? My take on this is how many times do we talk about Kanye?
As long as it needs. See, that's how influential Kanye is.
Yeah, but I don't really mess with that. Kanye is like Tekashi to me now.
Oh, really?
He's on that level.
That's it.
He's
That's the
really
ball.
like like Tekashi. to me.
No.
No, it's the cloud. He's not cloud chasing, but yo, just drop some music and shut the fuck up.
But he
Sorry, but,
said that
He said that he's trying
he's
to
not
be
into
away.
music. Yeah,
He's not into music.
He's
Yeah.
a
Shut
bit
the fuck
away
up.
from music. So you want him to shut the fuck up. But he found God, and he found the vision of becoming a president.
Yo, I'm not gonna tell anybody to shut up, but I'm not gonna be listening to it. I'm not gonna entertain it. I'm not
So you're
gonna.
not, if you were an American, you were not gonna vote for Kanye
Why would I vote for Kanye?
because then you can move on the steps of following God.
Do you really think I need Kanye to follow God? I don't know.
I mean,
Is
he
that
can
your
guide
message?
you. He can guide you.
So you expect me to listen to the guy that said you're such a fucking hoe and telling me to follow God? Nah, bro,
Hey,
I'm not.
I don't know.
Let's just move on.
Anyhow, next topic. Next topic.
Let's
Next
get into
topic.
some music or some shit.
Really? To that extent. But yeah. What do we have else?
A guy who was influenced by Kanye and he worked with him. I think Travis Scott.
Oh,
and he-
Travis Scott, yeah.
yeah, and he
Yesterday, yesterday, Travis. No, a couple of days ago, actually, because this episode comes out every Monday, by the way, guys, and we record a day earlier, but this time we had to record on Saturday.
So excuse the blabbering. That's gonna happen from now on. That's been happening for the past 20 minutes too.
I mean, yo, I had plenty of food, man, and I'm not gonna lie, the food is really good.
The food was banging. Yeah, the food was good.
The food was banging. You heard this? The food was banging. Would you ever talk about a meal and say it was banging?
I heard him say the beats are banging now.
Yeah, but
I didn't know if food could bang.
we can use this term
Can it?
from now on, I guess.
Banging?
It was. It was to me.
Yo, I have a question for you guys.
Tell me.
You just reminded me. Have you ever fell in a catfish or went in a blind date? Well, I'm just kidding.
First of all, how do we transition from food to blind dates and catfish?
Yo, he just reminded me of this question that I wanted to ask right before the episode.
And we forgot about Travis.
And you turn on.
We're gonna get back to the Travis. Travis can wait.
All right.
We need to know if a wab catfish, huh? Got catfish.
Yeah, I mean,
think that.
I'm gonna tell you.
I think that's the
My
purpose
story.
of the question.
I've been on a blind date. I
Yeah?
have been on a blind date.
And
I haven't been catfished. No.
no, so the date turned out good,
No, because
and she was beautiful.
like in the recent times, it's really hard to meet
Oh,
someone
I'm not
that you
talking
don't know.
about recent, like really recent times.
No, but even us growing up, like we had, even back in the day, we had, was it Facebook?
MSN?
High Five, remember High Five? Like you'd know what a person looks like.
All right, so
You clearly have a bad experience.
bro, I have been catfished. Well, back in the days when MSN or Messenger was really hot, it was really, really hot, and that's what all we had back in the days. You guys remember, right?
You were chatting up with sweet underscore sugar,
Sweet sugar under redhead
baby underscore
69.
250.
But yeah, yo, don't ask me, but I don't remember how or when I got this contact, all right, on Messenger. And we started chatting, all right? And she had a good DP or display picture. Back in the
Okay.
days, that's how we used to call it.
Okay.
She had a good display picture. It showed only her face, all right? And I was kind of impressed, you know? Little I knew about this is that okay, so we agreed on meeting up under a certain restaurant in a building, under a certain building in a restaurant, all right? A KFC, tourist road.
Of course, it was a KFC. Uh-huh.
All right, no, just right outside. We're not gonna enter KFC.
Oh,
right?
oh, okay.
And I was maybe, I don't know, man. I was maybe around 15 to 16 years old.
Yeah, you ever took a date to KFC?
No, I hated KFC. I've always hated KFC.
Yeah, come on.
No, I swear.
You never walked in like, oh,
With a chick to KFC?
Zinger Supreme on me.
No, I never did.
Never
Bro, I never did.
get that
Why
bucket.
would I? Why
Give me
would
that
I?
twister.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
get that
I-
bucket.
I never did. I really never did.
Elbow deep in some.
did?
No, I haven't.
Nah.
I've been to worse places, but
But yeah,
not
regardless. So little I knew, back in the days, I didn't know about that. Before you go out to meet a chick, you should inspect the place or inspect the whole, environment and inspect the chick from a distance before you go and meet her, so you can have time to run away before if you don't like her.
I have a question, not to cut you off again. Do you guys agree? Like, I'll wear some type of.
No, we didn't.
I'll be wearing putting on a yellow rose.
I don't really remember. I think we did, but I'm not.
You probably did.
Anyway,
You probably did.
I don't know, man. But yeah,
You look like that type. I'll be the guy holding a red rose.
wearing a blue shirt.
Yeah.
Sipping on the mango juice.
No, man. Regardless, I don't really remember. Yeah. Little I knew, I went and I met this chick, and I regretted the time that I talked to her on Messenger or MSN.
She turned to be a guy.
No, she was a girl. She was a chick. But all girls are beautiful, right? But she wasn't my type.
You can't moonwalk right now. You're
She was just she was just not my type, That's it.
Okay, and then
She
how
was
did
not
you
my
retreat?
type.
How did you?
I saw plenty of things that I didn't like.
and what did you do?
That's where.
Were you honest?
That's where Yad. No, of course not.
Okay.
You're a 15 years old kid. You think
Alright.
you would be honest? You would be not. Come on.
It would be not. Okay.
Back then, a fight was a huge thing. Come on. What can I do, guys?
Oh up.
I don't know. I can't talk to him.
Oh up.
I mean, yo. I just told her, yo, my friends are going through a fight. I have to leave. I'm sorry. And she understood it. She's like, let's meet again. I'm like,
Shows how much of a
for
fantastic
sure.
person she was.
Yeah. She
And you could not see below the
probably-
surface because you were shallow ass, dumbass boy.
But
Wow.
maybe she probably was like, this guy is tough. This guy is tough. I'm gonna.
Flamingo podcast.
I'm gonna
man.
fall in
That's
love
the
hard
shit.
for him.
Let's go.
Yeah.
No, man.
Anyhow,
But yeah, I mean, that was my better.
that was your experience. All right.
Yeah.
just showed the type
Noted.
of person you are.
Really? I changed. I became as a better. I became a better person. By the
Better
way.
version of.
Yeah, I became a better version of me
Because of that story.
because of that story.
Proud of you.
Yeah,
Proud of you.
I'm a
my
whole
guy.
different person, guys.
I once ditched a date, but it wasn't a catfish.
Wow, terrible person.
All right.
People
Let's talk about music
Yo,
releases.
Travis Scott. How do we feel about Travis Scott working for PlayStation?
Big moves.
He's working as a marketing in the marketing team.
Yeah, this guy he's making big moves. First, he did the McDonald's.
Yeah.
Now he's doing the PlayStation.
Let's not forget the Nike collabs and
Nike
all
collab.
of those stuff that he's been doing.
And we watched that promo with the
Yeah.
PlayStation 5.
It looks crazy.
It looks crazy. And at the end of the promo, they showcased the new shoes
Yeah.
with the PS5.
Yeah, with
With the PS5.
PlayStation
it's a
logo,
PlayStation
with
and Nike
PlayStation logo,
collaboration,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm gonna cop that.
Yeah?
Why not?
No, you wouldn't.
All right, good luck.
I wouldn't.
Good luck in finding the shoes first.
You're gonna help me, my guy.
Woo!
You are a sneakerhead.
Look at this
Should
guy.
I tell him or
No, it's okay.
Okay.
But yo,
If you want y'all to help you with some sneakers.
look at this guy. But yo, talking about some music. Ty Dolla Sign, finally he knew that he's not a good person with the solo albums. So he released an album called Ty Dolla Sign featuring Ty Dolla Sign. Right?
No, it's called
And
featuring Ty Dolla
Featuring
Sign.
Ty Dolla Sign
Yep.
by Ty Dolla Sign, and he was actually featured in his own album.
Yeah.
He was actually featured in his own album.
I think it was on purpose to prove a point
Prove what? That he's only
That he
good
can-
in features?
that he can do an album by himself.
What?
That he can do a proper album by himself. He has features. Everybody has features on their album.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, that's a DJ Khaled type of features.
No, it's not.
Yes. That's like most of the songs, maybe 2 or 3 songs that don't have features.
That's a lot more than that. It's like
Uh,
7.
But the
Listen,
comparison with
7
DJ Khaled, I don't get it.
Looking at Ty Dolla Sign projects, earlier projects, he was never my guy. And this album being sorry, I had to. We had a lot of yeah.
Yeah, a lot of chicken
Looking
wings.
at this album having a lot of features, his heavily impacted features album. Looking at it, it proves the point that Ty Dolla Sign can't really maneuver around alone. He's only good in features. That's it. Period.
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, because
He
his
literally
previous.
told the people, "You think that I'm only good with features? Here you go. That's a whole album, and I will name it for you, featuring Ty Dolla Sign. And every song is featuring me. Any other artist in this album had a longer verse than him, probably.
All right. Let's get into the actual music then.
Yeah,
Zach,
I mean,
did
no,
you like
I'm
it?
telling you,
It seems like he didn't like it.
I like only 2 songs maybe.
And
The
they
one
are.
with the
one with-
Gunna,
okay.
Dr.
Sebi.
Sebi, and the
And-
one with Future and Young Thug.
What about the one with Jenny Aiko
No,
and Mustard?
no.
You don't like it?
The one with Cudi.
I didn't like it. The
You
one
didn't like
with
Cudi's
Cudi.
verse?
I didn't like it.
Cudi was alright.
No,
It's
he
okay.
was
It's
not.
Cudi. It's typical day Cudi,
Yeah,
right?
I was excited for that song with Cudi, but I was kind of disappointed in that song only, but the rest was fine for me. I mean, like, yeah, I like.
I mean, as an all for me, I would just play 2 songs and for some more time, and then I wouldn't play them again.
It's
That's
alright. It's alright.
You know.
I think.
And then Snoop Dogg, you have Snoop Dogg calling him the new era. What is it called?
The new era Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg.
I
And I found that very offensive.
It's not offensive.
It's not
No.
offensive.
What?
It's not offensive.
Would you compare Ty Dolla Sign to Nate Dogg?
You just
It's impossible.
First of all, you can't really deny that Ty Dolla Sign is amazing with features, or with guest verses,
So is-
hooks, and all that.
So is T-Pain. People forgot about T-Pain. T-Pain was one of the greatest.
We're not talking about T-Pain right now, though.
Yeah, I know. But T-Pain, people forgot that one of the greatest people to have on as a feature in a song, a hook master, in my opinion, is T-Pain. One of the greatest to bless a hook or to do melodies or, you know, to do whatever Ty Dolla Sign is doing.
So you're saying T-Pain is the new Nate Dogg?
To me, he's closer to be a Nate Dogg than Ty
Ty
Dolla
Dolla
Sign.
Sign. I don't
Yes.
see the same, my guy. He's T-Pain is using a lot of autotune.
So is Ty Dolla Sign.
Not that much, not to
Yes,
that
but he
extent.
does use a lot of autotune also in his songs.
I don't know. Hey, to me, he's a good artist. He's good in features. I've been into his shows here in Abu Dhabi, like 3's, I think. And
You even dished your work for it.
one time, that was the first time. Yeah. Remember that day? Anyhow,
I don't remember shit.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
I
that.
wasn't-
All right.
Wasn't there?
No, I
He
wasn't there. It's not because something was happening. I just wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
All right. He's cleaning himself out.
Yeah, the guy can sing.
Uh-huh.
His voice is crispy.
What
I
do you
mean,
guys
like,
think about the album then?
Album is good. I think couple of songs that caught my attention.
The one with Johnny Aiko.
The one with Johnny Aiko.
Obviously.
I like the Burna Boy interlude.
Okay.
Yeah, the one with Lil Durk was
Lil
good.
Durk, yeah.
Yeah. I was disappointed with Temptation, as I said. Post Malone, Spicy. I like Post Malone. I like Post Malone.
I don't like him. I
Hate me
this
for
guy.
that.
I
You don't
hate
like
this guy.
anyone. Anyway.
I like his beef. I like his beef.
You like his beef and you
Yeah.
like the chicken wings.
There's
like-
a fast promo, guys.
he likes
Anyway,
that.
I had to.
He likes the tacos. What else do you like?
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
I like me
Chicken
some
wings.
burgers.
The burger with the Cheetos.
Oh, man. What
Yeah.
else?
Yeah, that was.
Oh, well, what's for you? How was the album?
I fucking hated it.
I see. There you go. That's a
No,
guy
but
that-
I'm not saying
you
saying
agree
Ty
with
Dolla
me.
Sign. Yeah, I don't agree with you. I think Ty Dolla Sign is a really good artist.
And he's the
He
new.
is.
And
Maybe.
but
Indeed, he is.
I agree with you with the fact that he's not an album artist.
Yeah.
He's a feature artist.
Yes.
And he's perfect on hooks.
Yeah.
And I think if you're trying to bring T-Pain into this conversation, I think him and T-Pain were in different times.
100%.
So of his time, I'm not mad at Snoop saying he's the Nate Dogg of his era or this period of time, because there's nobody else that can body
Do
a hook
hooks as good as
as
Ty
good
Dolla
as
Sign?
yeah. Or if there
I
is,
agree.
they're on the same level as he is.
When was the first time you heard about Ty Dolla Sign? For me, it was the song with the Weeknd.
Paranoid.
Paranoid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was from his first mixtape, right?
Yeah.
With Mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was from his first mixtape.
So this song was that proves that he's good with features. So yeah, I think I dig your idea. Yeah,
Thank you very much.
you're welcome.
You're
No?
welcome to.
Yeah? No? There's a no from you still?
It's still a no for me. For the album, yeah, it's
I
a
still
no.
think
I'm not going back to this album.
looking, yeah. Nor I. Going back to it. We had another releases also from Digloaf. I actually enjoyed this album more than Ty Dolla Sign's album because, okay, looking at her album from, what's the album called by the way? Soul.
Cell Soul.
Cell Soul 2. Yeah. Cell Soul 2. It came out also during the last week. It's a good album. I enjoyed the second half of the album.
Yeah,
More
that's
than
true.
the first half where the features started.
Yeah.
Um, somehow, I really saw that she's trying to re-innovate her.
Yeah, she came with a different sound
Yeah,
a little bit,
yeah,
and I think she's a good also feature artist
Yeah.
if we'd like to call
Yeah.
him that.
to
The
a
song
certain
the song
extent.
song with Rick Ross
Yeah,
was nice. I like the song with Black because the one Up, it's called Up. It's the last song on the album because it gave me a different Loaf completely. It was a slow song. Like
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
it was a love song, and I never heard Loaf have like actually love song, and I actually enjoyed it.
And
It was a good
nice.
try. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one I would take out of this album, and I'd like to hear more of that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, since she was back in the day, she was there dating Lil Durk, right?
Yeah,
And then they went off. Her career a little bit took
Yeah.
a turn. His career took a little bit of a turn. And as we can see right now, both of them, they're trying to re-innovate their careers
Yeah.
in certain matters or certain way. As we can see, Lil Durk right now
he's blown
doing
up.
really. He's not. Let's not say he's blowing up because he's been there, but he's doing really good in his career.
He is.
And they love. Hopefully, good luck for her. I mean, this album is good. I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it more than Ty Dolla Sign's album. And I wish her the best. What do you think about Johnny Lucas' album?
Junior Lucas. What I think about Junior Lucas, I think this is it's better than ADHD. Even though
The
I was
one that we talked about long time ago.
yeah, I was hyping for it, and I was digging that album. But this one lyrically, if you like go through the lyrics,
I mean, come on. Johnny Lucas is known in his storytelling methods.
yep.
This guy is pretty well known of how he's good with storytelling.
Yeah,
So this is the least that we should expect from him. you know?
Exactly.
A brand new album, we should know that he's gonna come through with the storytelling songs.
but
And I heard the
more
one,
than that.
Well,
More than
tell
that,
me.
I think he's giving more into about his more he's talking more about his life and his son. Even his in the cover art of the album, he's showcasing his son
and his time with Ashanti.
and his time with Ashanti in that
Steamy
video. Yeah, but if you give it a chance and listen to the first song, Evolution, and actually it's the first song of the album, and if you go through the lyrics of it, it's astonishing. It's amazing. It's nice. I like it, and there are a couple of tracks that caught my attention, like Straight Like That, which he resembles the new. I mean, like, not the new, the original West Coast sound. There, you can see you can hear it there. Another song with Rick Ross. I think it's
We mentioned that
alright.
earlier that Rick Ross this year has been killing it on features.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
outworking everybody.
Yeah. I mean, I've always mentioned that to everyone that I know. Rick Ross.
He's the boss.
No, it's not that. He floats very light on every beat. Like you don't feel this guy's weight on the beat, you know? He floats lightly.
Pun intended?
No, look at this guy. He really does it effortlessly. What the fuck?
Effortlessly.
Yeah. Anyway. Bro, that food got to me. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, so the album was nice.
the album was nice.
The food was better.
The food was better. Yeah.
There's one track that stood out for me.
Which is?
Zim Zima.
Zimzima.
Yeah.
Zim Zima?
Who got the keys to my
Lima-
motherfucking Beamer?
Bima.
I didn't listen to the whole album, by the way.
It's the best. It's one of the more interesting intros to a track. Like,
Really?
yeah, like going into a track. Zim Zima, who got the keys to my motherfucking Beamer, and then just goes
Okay.
crazy.
That's dope. That's
yeah.
a dope intro.
Yeah,
I kind of like that, maybe, if I listen to it.
yeah. I like Legend. Legend is nice. On This Way is nice. And I think him going to his storytelling mode,
Methods,
which
yeah.
is his pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he did that with ADHD too. But he
Felt more
improved
comfortable
on
with
it
this.
Yeah.
with this album.
Yeah.
And I think as long as it's an improvement, it's a step forward, then yeah, like it's all right. I'm not hating on that.
I see.
Well, moving on. I'm gonna be playing an intro song, which is really an intro to an upcoming album that is coming out on during this week on the 30th of October from Entitled and Kali B.
Let's go.
Okay.
It's called "Can I Get a Minute?"
Can I get a minute?
And the song is called "Intro," featuring.
It's actually
Skizma.
the intro to the album.
Is actually the intro to their album. It's called Skizma and Saleh Haddad, featuring Skizma and Saleh Haddad. And I gotta listen to this album, and I think this is the first album I'm gonna be buying from our region. Yeah, it's I'm gonna play it, and this was intro of the album from Entitled and Kali B. And as I said earlier, that this is the first project that I'm gonna be buying from our region. Sonically, it's just amazing, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna wait till it comes out, till everybody hears it out, and you guys especially.
I mean, the intro speaks for
Volumes.
speaks volumes.
It speaks volumes, yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. So proud.
What's wrong?
Just keep going.
Just this guy wants to get done with the day already.
Yeah.
But moving on. What other releases do we have?
We have a release from Z.
Oh yeah, before that.
No, let's get with the releases. Let's get with the releases, and then we'll see what's up.
It's like, shut the fuck up and listen. Let's talk about Z.
All right.
Are you guys done?
Let's go.
You finish or you're done?
All right, we gotta. Are you gonna take it?
So which one do you think is better? Yeah. We got another track that we're gonna be playing at the end of the episode by Z, produced by Saoud, featuring Pre-Cairo.
Pre-Cairo.
Thoughts on the track?
Z released. This is the second single off his upcoming album.
I feel like this,
I feel like we said this before. Like we had these conversations. Yeah. I'm feeling that too.
I don't know.
I feel like I'm in a deja vu.
I don't know.
Did we cut this before and we're repeating this?
Kind of, maybe.
I'm joking. Tell me.
But anyways,
the track?
The name of the song is Deprived
All right. Think of Deprived.
of sleep, apparently. Nah,
But
but
I've
yeah.
been up from 7 a.m. Let's
No,
go.
let's get on a serious note. Z dropped his second single to his album. Song is called Deprived, featuring Pre-Cairo. Song is produced by Saoud. Thoughts on the album, Kenzie? On the song. Didn't listen to it. Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
It's a good song. It's actually better than Expectations. I remember how I talked about the Expectations back. And this one, no, for real though, it's a better one. Yet, he's still on that same color. I don't know if that shows this is the whole color of the project.
I think it is. I think it will. I hope not, but I think it will be.
Yeah. I mean, we would love, of course, to hear a different color.
I'd like to
from
hear
Z
something more
also.
upbeat.
And when you say different color, what do you exactly mean?
Different type of song.
Different genre, different
See,
type.
I'll tell you one thing.
Different type of singing.
The easiest type of R&B to sell nowadays is the sad type of R&B.
Okay.
That James Blake type of R&B.
It's not the easiest to sell though.
It's all right. That's true. It's not one of the easiest, but I wouldn't go to if I'm feeling bad, because it would make me like I want to commit a suicide or just get done with my life. If I'm sad and I go
That's so
to listen
dark.
to music,
Yeah.
I'm not going there to get even sadder. Right?
Maybe. I think that's up to your own preference.
Yeah.
Because some people like that music,
Yeah.
and it's not to take it away.
I used to be a big fan of James Blake.
Yeah, you
I used to.
mentioned. You have mentioned
Yeah.
that.
And a couple of opposites.
Yeah.
Did I?
Couple of years.
All right.
I think
Yeah, but
he
I-
tweeted about it.
Yeah.
I do want to hear. I want to hear something more upbeat from him.
Yeah.
And
You never
I
know.
don't know.
It might be coming.
I hope we get that in the album.
Yeah, I can see your eyes.
Yo, I'm
Yeah.
toast.
Yeah.
Yo, we keep pushing. Let's go.
Yo, Khabib just won his
Yes.
UFC fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
26-0.
And he announced his retirement after this one.
Is it an official
Yeah,
retirement?
he after the match he said that this is my last fight in the UFC. I'm not gonna come back here again without my father, which is never.
Yeah, and I watched the pre-match conference.
Yeah.
And they were asking him about what is his goals in the future. He was like, I have too many goals, but I'm gonna keep it this way. I'm not gonna say much. But I think now that's retirement was one of the goals.
Yeah. I mean, he's a legend.
He's a legend.
He never lost.
Yeah, he never
I've
lost.
seen the pictures of him after every fight, and this guy was unscratched after every fight.
Yeah.
Nobody even scratched his cheek. So
In his whole career, he lost one round.
one round. I heard about that. Yeah, he
One or
only
two
lost
rounds.
one round.
But yeah,
It's amazing.
That's decent.
That's a beast.
he's a beast.
Talking about a guy who used to wrestle bears
While he was a
when
kid.
he was a kid. Fucking hell, man.
You saw
But yeah.
you saw the video of him playing basketball?
No, I saw a video of him fighting a bear.
Yeah, that trended for a while back then.
I didn't see the one with the basketball.
Yeah, don't
I'm gonna go check it out.
miserable basketball player.
But yo, we're gonna be playing also another song by Mugleta. What is it called? Sweet Lullaby.
Sweet lullaby.
Yeah, I think food got us heavily. We want to thank Wave and Let's Beef for sponsoring this episode.
And the food.
And the food. Delicious food.
We're gonna the chef who cooked the food. It was
And the
was
Yeezy's
amazing.
piece.
and the,
And the-
My shake is
the
apparently
Oreo
called
shake.
Yeezy's piece.
mine is a Lotus. It's not bad.
Don't
The talk show, we're gonna lose sponsorship, right? And big shout out to the crew that filmed this episode, special episode that's sponsored by Let's Beef and managed by Wave Mustafa and Alicia.
Alicia.
Yeah. We're gonna be also playing now the songs. Yo. Anyway, guys.
Get us out of here, bro. Come on,
Yeah.
let's go.
Shout out to everybody that tuned in to this episode. Shout out to everyone that is just tuned in to our podcast. We want to thank you. Thank you very much to whoever is still listening to us till today, till episode number 34. And this was the Flamingos podcast. This is Yad.
Kanzi on the mic.
And a wub.
Let's get the fuck out of here, man.
Let's go.
All right. Peace.
I'm going to get my shake with me. Peace.
Take it away.
One last note: if you want to grab a nice, delicious
Yeah.
dishes, nice, delicious.
Nice. You see that line over
Nice.
there? Nice, delicious dishes. And this is the Flamingos podcast.
Coming.
Who said I'm not a rapper? Yeah, whatever.
Chicken wings,
Okay,
tacos.
No. All right. Peace.